of us a best of 3, and right now leading this series with a great defensive hold in game number 1 in the southern spawn location. It's Root Gaming's Root Hydra.
In the top position as the red Zerg, it's Symbol.
Apparently on Janair. We say the question mark is this is like the one Zerg player we don't have tabs on. We seem to have like all this information always about every just random player, but I guess we never really see Symbol. So not super surprising, but at the same time kind of unexpected.
Yeah, the more I think about it, the more like, oh, okay, I kind of remember seeing him in like the generic jacket, whatever you want to call the button down that they have, but it is still not what I identify him with. MVP Symbol.
I think MVP just everybody.
Well, that's true. Yeah, the ones that picked up everyone that didn't have a team at one point, so.
Well, Hydra's going for the pool first this time around. Symbol does take a natural. It's about a research station, so that's not too surprising for me. But, you know, that last game, Hydra didn't exactly see that coming immediately, but his Overlord spread was so good that the second it left the base, that was very visible to him. I want to stress that we did see similar types of builds yesterday out of True, but the difference was like he actually took the diligence to have the Queens go chase off the Overlords so that you see it coming as late as humanly possible. And it's worth noting that even that first attack out of Hydra, like that evolution chamber coming down, it was kind of just barely, right? So there's a lot of ways that game could have gone very differently. I think if Symbol had just taken that extra step, the extra couple of seconds. At the same time, though, you could argue that it might miss an inject and it couldn't be worth it, and I would say that's fine. But either way, Hydra, with the information available to him, held so well. And if Symbol's thinking of doing anything like that again, it's not going to work if Hydra sees it coming. I guarantee it.
Yeah, plus Van Eye has the weird little, you know, fact that it has a natural in base, so there's one ramp that can be blocked by 2 queens.
Yeah.
The Spine Crawler in back that you don't need a wall off for.
You say that, right? And we always say this, and I feel like it never actually happens. One queen's always slightly out of position, and it just goes to hell real quick from that point on.
It seems, you know, it's the overconfidence thing. Well, this base is so easy to take, then I'm just safe from oh shit, Lings are in my base. Right?
Oh, game's over. Okay, bye.
Yeah, okay then. Yeah. So it's definitely like I don't mean to say that it can't happen. It'd just be like Hydra, who just held an all in, would probably be in the more comfortable position to be like, well, I'm up 1-0 and you're about to get knocked out of this tournament. So I'm feeling pretty good right now. Yeah, I feel like good. Does get a Ling in here. Yeah, first blood, but more importantly, gets a good scout. See, there's no gas. He has his own speed on the way already. A flip situation of last game.
Yeah, Symbol, in the meantime, doesn't really see too much. He did see the first gas come down, but couldn't really tell whether it was pull first, hatch first, or what the follow-up is.
Yeah.
Hydra's getting really out of base here, by the way, starting to chase off some of these queens, and I am starting to wonder if in about 30 seconds we're going to see the larva stop being used for drones, and maybe he goes for the counterattack? No, he's going for third.
And you can always make Lings even if you do get a third, just to have like 20 Lings roaming around the map, because you know that they went gasless. You know, you scouted around like 450, and if they don't have gas by that time, they're probably gonna wait till like 5:30 to get the 2 gases, which is what Symbol did. So you know you can get a third easily. You can probably control their third and deny it fairly easily, and you definitely have access to the map, so the queens can feel brave enough to go forward and kill overlords. Not even because you're going to attack, but just because, they're kind of free.
I'd really like if he didn't show all his Lings here, like 2 to 4. Oh, man. Yes, okay, 2 to 4 is actually really nice for this, as long as the Lings don't scout the rest of them at the top of the ramp.
Oof.
He's going to try and hide them. He's going to try and hide them. Oh my god, look at that pullback. That was so good. That's so cute.
Yeah.
Hydra.
This is going to be a lot of Lings, but can they break Symbol? Symbol, I believe, is prepared for something like this, and now he definitely should be.
Yeah, Symbol actually sees this coming too. So he tried to dive around what he expected the Overlords to be, but Creep Tumors are down, Queens are at the ramp, big wall-offs down, and Hydra, unfortunately, is just gonna have to make drones after this. Now he's not. Oh god, you know what? I was gonna say he's not so out of the game with this, but he's down half the workers. It's gonna be really hard to catch up. But he's already on that path. 7 on the way. First queen goes down. There was some transfuse available. That's a mistake on a Symbol.
Transfuse. Okay, well now he gets them, but they're already surrounded.
This is bad. This shouldn't have. This all goes with that first queen not getting transfused. GG. Not a quick 2-0. Z.
Oh my god. Well, that probably didn't go to plan. What is with our stream, man?
I feel like
they're not even on